If you are a parent, there's a very serious conversation I think we should have, and it's all about the expectations we have for our children. And for me, I feel like we have expectations that are way too high, but we do not guide the way. And in that, what I mean is, we have parents who expect their babies to be of the best behavior and always be the best, but they do not take the time to sit down with the children and learn whatever it is they are needed for them to act at the level that they want to be. For instance, I will talk about teens. Teens are very fragile people, and if you do not handle them with care, you lose them. And in losing them, what do I mean? I mean, teens need you to talk to them better. Understand their emotions. Let them be free with you and tell you what it is that they are going through, and now you can guide them how to handle those situations. And being very open with your children. There are topics that are never taught, maybe sexual education mainly, and how to relate with other people. It's also key, and also building yourself, because I believe that we send children out there to go to school. Yes, school is very good, but school is not a place where they're taught how to develop themselves, and personal development, how to become a better version of themselves. And I was thinking about campus and college life, and thinking about how much time we have in campus, and you send your child in campus and you have very high expectations of them, and you did not tell them how to go about building themselves there. And maybe for girl child, it's like you want them to always be perform best, finish campus, get good, finish with good grades, maybe second upper or even first class, and then get a good job and then settle with family. But then when they go to campus, they meet fellow students who are also navigating through life and trying to understand how campus life feels. And in the process, they end up making decisions that are not in alignment with who the expectations you set for them. Because when you are sending them there, you ought to have sat them down, tell them, yes, campus is has a lot of time, and there you'll meet different kinds of people, and you'll have all the time and the freedom. You will not have anyone controlling whatever it is that you're doing. And now this is how you grow. For me, if I were to go back there, what I would do, I would focus on building myself, build systems and habits that will grow me. Number one is a gym routine, exercise routine if it's not a gym. Also, healthy eating, prioritizing reading books. Aside from the coursework, you have personal development, because you have to develop yourself no matter whatever it is you're doing. And then I would focus on building myself to become financially independent, because that is a season where if you're not careful, you get kids. And I'm telling you, when you get a child at a younger age, your life stops for a moment, and now you are a child now trying to raise another child. And that is a season that is filled with a lot of setbacks, and if you're not careful, you might fall into depression if you do not have a strong support system. But that does not mean that if you have a kid it's a bad thing, no. But if now you are in a situation, there are things that you should not be thinking about when you are in campus. If you've not developed yourself, you don't know even how to communicate, you don't even understand yourself, you don't have your own finances. If something was to happen, you wouldn't survive, you would run back home. So as we are setting standards for our kids, let us also guide them, because that guidance is what they will be referring to every step of the way. But if you give them an assignment without a reference guide, you're setting them up for failure, and it's not their fault. it's because they do not know, because you cannot do something that you really don't know. So that is something I've been thinking, and I would love to have a deeper conversation. But let us think about what would you do if it was you.